Excuse me, good Florist. May I trouble you for but a moment? I am but a poor, lonesome, leprous, filthy, stinking, disgusting, blighted, slimy, hideous, haggard, unseemly, rugose beggar woman. But may I ask of you one simple flower, so that I may admire its beauty for a while? No, not a rose. Those orchids look nice, though. May I have one of those? Ah, thank you, good Florist. An act of kindness you did perform. Now behold my true form. Yes, Florist, you may now kneel, for you are in the presence of I, the good Queen Genevieve. I woke from my eternal slumber and decided to see how evil my kingdom had become in my absence, and to my relief it has not truly succumbed to darkness as I had feared. I was afraid I would have to decimate you all, but I suppose now I will focus my retribution upon the evil queen and her minions. Also, what year is it? What do you mean you don't know? Never mind. Now then, as for your reward, I shall give you the privilege of being one of my royal servants. Yes, I think I shall put you to work cleaning the kitchens. Oh, no, I won't be paying you. In fact, I shall require you to pay me a modest sum for the privilege of being my servant. Don't worry. You'll be able to work off your debt after your shift by pulling a modest 12 hours in the royal mines. Now then, I must deal with this usurper of yours. I shall expect you at the tower tomorrow morning at 4. I'm sorry, did you just refuse my gift? Why, I never! Such arrogance from a simple peasant. Guards, seize them. Seize them at once. Guards! Off with their heads! Ah, yes, I suppose I don't have any guards at the moment. It's odd, the things one takes for granted, no? I don't suppose I can convince you to, seize and behead yourself. No matter. I am more than capable of dealing with a filthy, stinking, garrulous, defiant, anarchistic peasant myself. I must admit I'm quite displeased. Now, peasant, I demand you freeze. There is nothing quite like a curse that is cast in verse. Although curse is such a loaded word, I prefer blessings. I remember one time I looked even more beautiful than normal. I blinded everyone who saw me that day, so the last thing they saw would also be the best. Rather benevolent, no? I hear the new sovereign has undone that. Now those poor people must bear witness to her evil. Alas! Now, how shall I bless you, rebel scum? I see you're fond of flowers. Perhaps you'd like to be one. An act of rebellion you did propose. Now take the form of a blood-red...
What is the meaning of this?
Not now, peasant. You may fawn over me later. I'm dealing with this rebellious florist at the moment.
Peasant? Peasant, don't you recognize me?
Oh, I never bother to keep track of all of you. You sad, filthy, irrelevant little people. Now, run along, dear.
Oh, that's it. E pluribus unum.
Oh, Oh, I recognize you now. You're that usurper. That up-jumped serf who tried to overthrow me.
Indeed, it is I, mistress of darkness and herald of infinite despair. Maker of beasts and slayer of heroes, mightiest sorceress in the 9.5 realms. You know, and all that other stuff. I have lots of titles. The evil Queen Juniper.
Some queen you are. Even in your boots, you don't even come up to my shoulder.
I'm not short. You're just freakishly tall. How's the weather up there, you tall person?
I'm 5'2".
Enough! How did you break your curse? Was it my treacherous vizier? Or that mutinous Commander Toldak? The reasonable.
No, there was this heroic shepherd who I had been calling out to in their dreams. You know, the old call to adventure bit.
Ha, of course. A classic. That's why I put you in the sleep spell to begin with.
Yes, well, they came in and let me out. Very daring and heroic. They single-handedly dodged the 10,000 orc guards that watch over me in an act of epic stealth and cunning unseen in 7 generations. Ooh! Then kissed me softly beneath the window as the starlight danced upon my face, waking me immediately from the cursed slumber.
I know that hero, a brave and kind shepherd from humble origins, that used their wisdom and determination to turn a band of misfits into an effective resistance band. A brilliant tactician, master of giving heroic speeches. Ooh, I can't wait to fight them in person. I've been preparing for weeks. I actually paid an old sage to tell them they're the chosen one. Just so that when we fight I can break their spirit by revealing the ruse. Then maybe I can give them an edgy but ruggedly good-looking scar and leave them for dead without bothering to recover the body. Ooh. Of course, then they'll run off into the desert, and after a period of self-reflection, they'll eventually realize that they are, in fact, the chosen one, because they chose themselves. Ooh, and then they'll challenge me again, and undo all my spells with the power of friendship. But that's a problem for future me. Ha ha ha!
Oh, well, you needn't worry about them. You see, although they were quite heroic and brave, frankly, they were just too ugly to be allowed to kiss moi. I mean, can you imagine? Me, the rightful queen of all the land, allowing one of those mud people to touch their lips to mine. It was truly a desperate time. So, therefore, I had no choice but to punish them for their audacity. I transferred the sleeping curse to them, and placed them in an eternal nightmare where I body-shame them forever. Serves them right, with their weird ankles.
Oh, that is evil. The whole explicitly telling someone to break the rules and then punishing them anyway. Oh, that's just chef's kiss. Especially since they weren't even aware of the rules because they only existed in your head. Such evil panache. Wish I'd thought of it. Wait a minute. Evil is my thing. Find your own thing. You're stepping on my toes. And you're stealing my kills. I wanted to fight that shepherd. I literally spent 20% of the annual infrastructure budget for the southern provinces on a volcano lair to fight them in. My vizier almost had a stroke. Glorious. I was even getting fitted for a suit of armour this weekend. It was going to have big spikes, and like a dozen hidden daggers, and a big purple cape that trailed on the floor. Stop doing evil! You're supposed to be good.
Evil? Oh, why, I don't know the meaning of the word. I've never stood for anything but goodness and light throughout my entire life. They don't call me the Good Queen for nothing. Anybody that called me anything else, well, they just didn't last very long, for some reason. I devoted all my light magic to upholding the laws that prevent us from falling into chaos. When I look at how far this kingdom has fallen in my absence, I am simply appalled. I mean, have you even executed a single criminal since you took over? Even one?
Well, I wanted to do a few good old-fashioned beheadings, but you'd used the guillotine so much that it was broken, and I can't order new parts because I can't figure out how to spell guillotine. Is it guillotine? You see, I can't even pronounce it properly. Guillotine? Guillotine? Oh. Besides, I have developed a new system of criminal justice, or criminal injustice, as I like to call it.
Impossible! What evil schemes has your cruel, callous, crooked mind designed?
Yes. Now, we don't execute criminals. Oh, no, that wouldn't be evil. Wasting perfectly good miscreants and ne'er-do-wells. Now, we take our prisoners and teach them valuable skills, and we connect them with mental health professionals. Just imagine cruel, bloodthirsty shoplifters, jaywalkers, and double parkers. Minds loaded with new valuable skills like welding, or carpentry, or accounting. All to better aid their devious criminal schemes that I know they're concocting as we speak. Once they serve their time, they're set loose to walk the earth and reintegrate into society. In fact, they've gotten so good at hiding their true evil natures that very few of them are ever caught committing a crime again.
No! How could you do such an evil thing? No! My first order of business after I take back the throne must be to round these devious, evil, secret criminals up and execute them. Why, I'll behead them twice, just to show how cross I am. Right after I burn you at the stake for witchcraft.
Do you have any self-awareness?
Oh, I'm very self-aware. In fact, I generally find myself to be the only thing worthy of being aware of.
Bah! Enough of this prattle. How did you get past my orcs?
Oh, they did make a valiant effort to stop me, I will concede that. But I had built up quite a lot of magic in my slumber. A simple petrification spell was more than sufficient.
You didn't.
Oh, but I did. And once I get some good and proper human guards, I'll have them smashed up and used to pave the streets. Filthy orcs have no place in my beautiful kingdom. That's why I slaughtered and banished them in the first place.
You jerk-butt! Nobody zaps my orcs but me, your history.
Then prepare ye that ride beneath the banner of evil, for the ultimate clash between darkness and light. Let the very earth shake beneath our feet as our conflict shatters the very heavens.
Yes, it is time. This ends here and now. Let the cry of war ring out through the eons, bound by neither space nor time. Let now be the moment the universe realizes that evil shall always triumph, for good is done.
Ow! Ow!
Ouch!
Dare you!
Seriously?
My hair!
Habeas corpus!
Well then, I suppose that we are again evenly matched. Let go of my hair.
Oh, is that so? Why don't you check your reflection? I think you make a rather fetching cat girl.
No! It cannot be! My beautiful regal face, desecrated forever by the ears of a common house cat. Oh, what have I done to suffer such a cruel fate? Vile hag, you shall pay!
That's where you're wrong. For you see, I know the true lore of magic. The power to cast spells stems from self-confidence. That's why I can just gesture dramatically, say random Latin words, and know that my will shall reshape reality. Because I have such conviction that it will work. Even the gods of magic dare not defy me. But your self-image is based around being perfect. Thus, even a little blemish shall destroy your confidence. Your magic will no longer work for you if you see yourself as ugly. Even for an instant. You're done for. Now, begone with you. I banish you forever to the swamp of semi-perpetual suffering, where you shall be forced to wander eternally, tormented by alligators, swamp flies, overly spicy food, and zydeco music. Si quaris peninsulam immunam circumspice. She's gone. Well, Florist, I bet you thought for a moment there that my reign of terror was finally at an end, that the forces of goodness and light would prevail over my evil. Well, I hate to inform you that my reign shall not end tonight. Now kneel. Kneel before your sovereign. Oh, you're still frozen, aren't you? Just a moment. Sic semper tyrannis. There. She didn't hurt you, did she? Not that I'm concerned or anything. I mean, don't ask what I was doing outside the shop. What were you doing inside the shop, Just a moment, I feel an evil flashback coming on. Here we are, Vizier. The flower shop, where I shall face my greatest challenge. If I fall here today, Vizier, tell the people I fell bravely, fighting, as always, to make their lives worse. Yes, I'm being dramatic. I'm very good at that, thank you very much. If you didn't want to be a crow, then you shouldn't have tricked me into kidnapping my crush. My crush. All this is your fault, you know. Yes, I must face the music on this one, I suppose. Okay. I just go in there and ask them, like you said. I just go in there and ask them out. Yeah, all right. Here we go. Nope. Can't do it. Let's go home. Yeah. All right, I'll just kidnap them again. Don't talk to me like that, or I'm evil. I can't do this sugary, cuddly shit. Goes against everything I believe in. Sass me like that again and I'll be having roasted crow for dinner. I'm not craving. This is a whole new thing for me. I'd be asking them if they actually reciprocate. When I kidnap them and take them out with me, I'm in charge. But now, I'm putting myself at their mercy. Can you not understand why I might be afraid? A bit. You know what? You're right. I am the evil queen. Warrior without peer. Sorceress without equal. Only a fool would deny me. I'm going to go right in there and say, Florist, I am thy queen. Delivereth unto me thy cuddles, or face the terrible consequences. Fly on back to the tower, Vizier. If this goes well, I may even consider changing you back. Hey, what's going on in there? Sorry. Those happen sometimes. What were we talking about? Oh, yes. Why I was here. Well, I am thy snuggles, delivereth unto me thy queen. No. Oh, that's backwards. Oh, this is so hard. Okay, look, listen, you know how I've been kidnapping you every now and again? Yes, multiple times a week. Look, what if we skipped that part and just went on a date? Like a date. Something just absolutely sickeningly cute, like rollerblading. I do like blades. Or a picnic. Or that stupid carnival I keep casting a rain spell on. I want to be your girlfriend. I don't care that you don't have royal blood. You can't weasel out of this that easily. I don't have any royal blood either. Aside from the royal blood I keep in jars in my basement. Like all true queens, I took my kingdom of queendom, I suppose. Besides, if you were some long-lost royal heir, I would be legally obligated to turn you into a frog. It's part of the new constitution. I insisted on it. In any case, I'm not asking as the queen. I'm asking as myself. Be the person that I confide in when I'm off the clock. You're sweet. gentle. Make me feel all warm inside. Whenever I think about you, I get all bubbly. My magic goes all haywire. Well, what do you say? You really can say no if you want, I promise. Ah, excellent. I knew you were no fool. Now, I expect to see you at the tower tomorrow at 7. Wear something nice and bring me some flowers, or else. That reminds me. I know you seem to like flowers, so I brought you a gift. I wanted to try my hand at gardening, so I've been working on something, just a little side project, to keep me from getting too absorbed in my work. Ta-da! Behold, Florist, the black rose of evil, grown in soil from a hero's grave, and watered with the tears of 10,000 widows. That last part was hard. I had to go to every old widow's home in the land and make them read sappy kids' books about dogs. Some of them didn't know how to read, so I had to teach them. It's kind of nice. Well, darkly beautiful, is it not? With the black petals and the red stem. Almost as darkly beautiful as I myself. Please take it. I promise it's barely cursed. Just don't... Oh! Yeah, don't let it prick you like that. Well, Florist, I guess you'll be well rested for your date. Don't worry, you'll just be out for a few hours. Unpleasant dreams. Gods! Take this Florist to their bed. Looks like I'm on my own for this one. Guess I'd better get back to the tower and restore those orcs. Just so I can berate them for their failures. Stupid, soft, loyal orcs putting themselves in danger just to protect me. Not evil at all. But first, let's get you to bed. Fuck.